Welcome to Oakland, California, home of the champions. Let's get to work.
I was playing rugby for a long time, and then I was injured for a while and ended up watching a lot of the old school fights back in like 07-ish. So like Rampage, basically one night I saw the Rampage Arona Slam, and then that's pretty much what got me interested in MMA. And then I was like, all right, so that's kind of how I started doing jiu-jitsu. When I really got more into jiu-jitsu was on my second time back because of Mike. I helped him scout the location for the original to Planet Oakland, and he was just like, if you're gonna, he was like, if I get this gym open in Oakland, then you've got to give it a shot and see how your body will do, because I've been out, I've been injured for a long time. So, that's kind of what got me back in, was just Mike, and, we've been good friends for over a decade, so that's what got me motivated. My love of it really is the competition. Like, I just love competing in contact sports. That's why I did football, rugby, MMA, all the different things. I think one, as you can see when we're in here on comp days, like the level of competition, like the push that everyone has in here is that's one really special thing I feel like about this gym in particular. We, at one point at the old gym, Mike had said he had asked everybody one day after training, he said, hey, who wants to compete here? And, down the line, it was a class of like beginners, like 30 people, and like 90% of people said, they want to compete. So even the people who come in and they're doing tech jobs and they have kids, they're all willing to push a little harder than I think the average gym, which raises the level for the people who are like diehard competitors.
My name is Jamie. I actually live in Santa Cruz, so like 2 hours from here, and I train right here at 10 Planet Oakland. It's a little bit of both. I competed a lot last year. Mike is really big on having his guys compete and preparing us for competition. And this class is just so high level. Not only are competitors here, but we're really fortunate to get guys from other gyms in Oakland and in the Bay Area come for this class special. We got guys outside of 10 Planet, we got Checkmat, we have Catch MMA guys, as well as a lot of the Tempe NorCal guys. So it's a stat class every Wednesday.
I think it definitely helps me with like the things coming up, just because, when I come here, it's once a week, so I'm usually training with like a lot of the same people throughout the week, and so coming in here that one day, you get to see like kind of a different style, different group of people that want to kick your ass, and it's good because when you go compete, that's like same thing's kind of happening. You're starting to try to play your game with people that aren't as used to it, or whatever the case is, you know. So when you roll with a lot of the same people, you end up getting a lot of the same roles. You know, you kind of know what to expect from each other. So it's good to just, you know, come out here, and then we also have that family vibe, and where it's like your home gym. But yeah, we're just giving each other different looks to help get ready for all the stuff coming up.
One of the biggest things here is it's all about like the scrambles from like a starting position, and it's a lot of king of the hill dogfights. So whoever scores first wins, and we kind of reset off of that. And in actual competition, whoever scores first has a huge advantage because the other person has to catch up. And all the guys here are really good and tough, so that's why I come. I think one of the biggest things after coming here is I'm not as anxious in the stand-up. I think I'm a lot more confident in my defense, and when I go up there, I'm not really worried about what to expect because I've seen almost everything after coming here, and it just makes me a lot more relaxed and helps me focus on what I'm going to do.
Man, I mean, there's a lot about it, particularly Mike. I actually scouted a few gyms because I started in a gi school in San Francisco, very family friendly. It had a lot of good aspects to it, but I felt like I was looking for more. And so, you know, checking out a few schools, I bumped into 10th Planet. I did my research, of course, seeing that they had good credibility, the coach had credibility, the school itself was clean and organized and had everything that I felt was necessary for my journey. In day one with Mike, I mean, his presence, just the way he interacts with everyone, it made me feel very comfortable, and I was very welcomed from the beginning.
I mean, Mike he's been a hardcore Tempe general from day one. And this gym is beautiful. His last gym was beautiful too. This one's just as beautiful, but bigger. So he's doing all the right things, business-wise. You know, I can't say enough good things about Mike. He's just you know, he's not messing around. He's out here really building a solid group of guys. He's got killers. He's doing everything right. I'm proud of him.
I mean, the thing about Mike is that he really takes coaching like very seriously. Like he has a file on all the competitors and even a lot of other people, like of what he wants them to work on, and he's constantly taking notes and watching footage, and he's just really like a jiu-jitsu encyclopedia, and he really just loves the sport like as much or more than anyone I've really ever met. And I think that translates into, you know, what he can do as a coach. That's why, you know, as a relatively small gym, last year, you know, we still had like 5 people take golds that came down to comp training.
Man, Mike, he's amazing. I'm very, very inspired by the way that, you know, at a young age, he's been able to build up such a good school, and, you know, every day more new people come in and are interested, and the school just keeps on growing and growing. We outgrew the last small school, and, you know, maybe we're outgrowing this one and need a bigger gym, I don't know. But just the way he teaches the class, his organization, the way that Mike, you can tell he thinks about jiu-jitsu nonstop. I feel bad for his girl, but you know, he really cares. He's checking in. He'll text me, you know, he'll send me videos, me and everyone else that take jiu-jitsu serious. And so it's just that level of, you know, intensity and love that he has for the sport that really, you know, made me feel like this is the school for me.
I think passion is what comes to mind. He loves it, and like he's not here to just be a coach, just to have people come. He's here to compete, and he's here to win, and that's what he tries to do every day. And you can tell through the detail and the time that he puts in with everyone.
Focusing on passing and sweeping, okay? And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing a 1.5 minutes live, but from each of the different guards that we can focus on. So you're gonna have a 1.5 minutes from De La Hiva. You're gonna have a 1.5 minutes from reverse De La Hiva. You're gonna have a 1.5 minutes from standard, you know, regular figure 4 lock. We're gonna work our way through all the guards, and you gotta be able to find a sweep from anywhere, right? Your goal should be, if you look on that clock and you see 45 seconds, it doesn't matter what guard you're in, you know how to get a sweep from there. But on the same thing, we want to be able to pass every guard. So for the passer, your goal should be, I know no matter if he's got me in De La Riva, he's got me in closed guard, he's got me in open guard, whatever he's got me in, I'm gonna pass that fucking guard. You guys understand the mindset? Get a partner, 1-2. I mean, Oakland's special. I love Oakland. You know, for me specifically, you know, I'm from the Bay and my mom's from Oakland, and I really wanted to bring some martial arts, some world-class jiu-jitsu martial arts was my goal, to bring it to Oakland. My mom was a martial artist out here. She did Kachikempo out here. You know, I chose a different path. I chose the jiu-jitsu path. But I wanted to bring that back to Oakland. Oakland has such a rich martial arts history. A lot of people don't even know about some of it. Like Bruce Lee's academy was here. It's a Subaru dealership now. But if you go into the Subaru dealership, you'll see all kinds of Bruce Lee memorabilia and historical stuff in there. And when you think about martial arts, that's like one of the most iconic martial arts in history. And a lot of people forgot about that and forgot about Oakland's rich martial arts history. So, you know, we're into a new era and I want to show what we're about. So I'm bringing it back to Oakland. My community here, the 10th Planet Oakland community, I think there's a couple things. I think really I'm gonna go with two things that I think is really important. The first is that we're an actual team. We're a real family here. And I think that's a big misconception that people have with combat sports a lot of the time, or jiu-jitsu, even athletes. Athletes can be very selfish at times, right? And combat sports, people think, oh, it's just you on those mats or in that arena or whatever combat sport you're doing. You think of it as an individual. I really preach that it's really important to think of it as a team, and more importantly, as a family. You're only as good as your training partners, so your goal should always be to help them get better so you can get better. So I think, you know, really living by a true team aspect, I think, is one thing that sets us apart and maybe makes us special. And I think the other thing is passion. All my guys live with passion, right? I always say this is the dream maker, right? So whatever your dream is, if your dream is to be a champion, if your dream is to lose weight, your dream is to get confidence and learn how to defend yourself, whatever your dream is, this should be making that dream happen, right? And if you're following your dream, then you're living with passion. So we're a team of guys that are all chasing their dream and living with passion. So it's a pretty fucking cool thing to be a part of. Now the way it's gonna work is really simple. We're gonna have a flip of a coin. Heads, you end up doing the game of points, right? Whoever scores the most points in that 3-minute time window. If it's tails, it's sub only, okay? So you don't know what rule set it's gonna be, but each person presents their person. If you win that round, you stay in until you lose, okay? The person with the still team members alive, that's the person that wins. Alan, team captain over here. Johnny, team captain over here. Alan, who do you want first? Morgan. Go on that side, Morgan on that side if you're on that side. You guys are like rival gangs, bro.
Right. How are you guys feeling about your team so far?
Well, we just have Alan take everyone out. No, we're gonna take everyone out. Oh yeah, girl power.
Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the Fit Lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of been dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell them Cialis, flawless, broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass since she isn't gorgeous? Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest, do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in, did it like the Porsches. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, okay, alright. Coming in, yeah, flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LA BB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10, yeah.
want to put Oakland on the map. You know what I mean? I want to put NorCal on the map. I think you know, Northern California has historically been one of the meccas for jiu-jitsu, and I think we've kind of lost that a little bit right now. You see, like, you know, San Diego, Austin, Texas, they're getting a lot of attention because there's a lot of big teams doing, you know, having a lot of success. I want to bring some of that success back here. You know, I want people, when they think of where is the top talent, I want Oakland to be on the radar. So that's why I say Oakland's home of the champions, because you got to envision it to make it happen, right? So we're just going to keep grinding, keep putting in work, keep saying we're home of the champions until people know Oakland's home of the champions. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Stay tuned, we got a lot more coming. If you want to see more about Tempe, Oakland and what we got coming up for our next episodes, just please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned.